at the moral high ground. And I've got a basic sketch for a home. Once I don't freeze. There you go. Got a basic sketch for a home. I was hoping to find a biome with cherry trees. And I simply have not located one of those anywhere. I've explored quite a bit, and I don't want to go like needlessly too far. So it's so far and distant now that it would be so much trouble to get said trees, cherry trees that I wanted so much, that I'll have to change my plan a little bit and adapt. So the reason I wanted the cherry trees, they have a nice red planks, and that's what I wanted for the roof to go with this fir tree and the sakura tree facade, right? And I wanted some pops of cherry, and I guess now I'm gonna change for some pops of purple slime cubes, perhaps, and I'm gonna make the roof in Darklands oakwood planks for a dark roof that's gonna look a little bit more like it's a slated roof, perhaps. Right? Makes sense. I've got sakura wood trees. Everything else is gonna look sort of a little bit black and whitish, but with just a little bit of warmth of wood to it, so it's not like cold black and white, but with a little warmth. Because this is the moral high ground, you know. It's gotta be strong yet warm, right? Inviting, and we're gonna have some pops of purple like this. I would have wanted really the pops of cherry tree, but that's gonna be that's some other time maybe, not this time. So we got two more things to do, and I don't know if I'm gonna do them in this episode at this moment because I'm recording as I go on the fly. I just wanted to show you this, but I want to make a Tinker's Construct forge so I can make some Tinker's Construct tools and be able to grind more efficiently, because that would enable me to quickly make builds and stuff, because there's a lot of things to build. And getting those tools would make building everything easier. And I also need a portal to go to the Nether and rejoin the spawn that is 500 meters away. So I'm gonna decide. We need to decide on a spot where we want the portal. Right? We need a good spot for the portal. I don't want a spot where I have to listen to the Nether portal all day, going. It's kind of a pain in the buttocks. So I'm thinking maybe down here. Maybe not down here, but maybe at this end. Right? I just chop a couple trees maybe and put it over here. Make it a little Nether portal plaza right here. I think that's a good idea. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm going to place the forge, I think. Since it's already dug out, I think I'm going to place it here. This was dug out, I think, by a creeper. That looks like a creeper hole. I don't remember it, but I know at some point I died and I ran to get my stuff, and a creeper exploded behind me, so I'm guessing this is the one. But yeah, I'm going to try to make the Tinker's Construct furnace here. And once that's done, I'll get to you, because I do it on screen, but I have no idea how to do it. So I like a guy to watch tutorials and pause and build, and watch tutorials and pause and build. So I'm not the guy for like how to build modded stuff. That I'm not your resource for this. Okay.
2 iron, have access. Leave me be.
Yeah. So on the server, our first blood moon, whatever this is, you can see it's very red. We're not able to sleep. Like, if I try to sleep, it says, you don't feel tired right now. And I placed a lot of torches, like, in every square inch, because it's very very dark, and mobs can spawn
There are
anywhere.
so many mobs.
But I lit my top floor so well now that they can't spawn up here. I'm safe. But Sneak
need
has
help,
already died
please.
from a weech. Using magic. And hopefully Billy will die soon for the entertainment of the
No, I
masses.
need help. There's so many mobs. I just want to make shears. I grabbed the iron. I'm skedaddling.
He's skedaddling. Oh,
They
by the
broke my
way,
helmet.
look, I have Abyssal Knight armor. Also, I have a Alumite pickaxe. That's to to mine cobalt and stuff like that in the Nether.
We'll
But
try hard.
otherwise, I got all my stone tools from Tinker's Construct. All
I'm still
right.
rocking my flippers and iron chestplate.
Well, Sneak is gonna pussy out. He can't.
I
He's
miss
not
him
man
already.
enough to take the blood moon.
Yep. He can't handle the truth. That's a
Do we
relevant
know?
meme still,
Do
right?
we know? Do we? We don't have any idea what starts the blood moon, or is it?
Nope.
Is it? Or are there is there a mod that just adds moon cycles, and like
I don't have a clue.
once a month roughly is the blood moon.
You know, I don't know.
Start getting informed, Billy.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not lol. Get tricked by the tricky trickster, my dude. I'm just gonna carry on placing my redwood.
Carry on then.
Alright, I will.
A quick tour of what has been built so far. Essentially, none of it is finished. But what was more important, that was my quest, was to build the smelter and get all my Tinker's Construct stuff. And once I got my Tinker's Construct tools and this mandolin broadsword, things got made a lot quicker because you can do the grindy stuff much faster with Tinker's Construct tools that you can repair easily with stone, cobblestone, and and adding redstone adds haste to them, so they mine like diamond tools, and or especially the stone hammer, pretty useful. So everything gets built pretty quickly. So the moral high ground right now is still a work in progress. I like my entryways. This looks nice. I like my side balconies on top. Here, of course, I haven't done the walls yet, but if we wander out, there was meant to be walls, but I like how it looks with some big arches, so I don't like big window empty spaces type deal. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, but maybe I'm not gonna close it all up. Maybe I'm gonna keep it airy. But yes, this is you get what the balconies look like with the carpenter's doors and the purple slime on it. They look pretty nifty. A little bit of storage. I plan on putting some more storage across the roof, actually, just to use up all the space. And yeah, I've got a nice little path that I like. It's mostly fir, but I've got some hellbark planks and fir logs. But this is all it takes. It looks really nice in this biome. And we get to the portal. And this is where we're heading next. Because, of course, the Nether is not the safest place in the world. Whoa! Didn't I tell you? Where are you? All right. Well, ain't that grand. The problem I noticed is that the cragstone, yeah, it's not durable. I'm gonna have to replace all this cragstone by something else because it does not withstand gas blasts. So I mean, and the whole point is, to withstand gas blasts. So that's going to be in the future. We're going to have to be working on that. And I've been working on a quick nether hub right over here. It's obviously quite unfinished, but I'm making a floor with marble slabs so the mobs don't spawn inside once it'll be enclosed. And I got to use cheap building materials, so that's just cobblestone, like this white cobblestone. You just use the chisel, change the pattern, and it's cobblestone, but it's fancier cobblestone. And it doesn't look as cheap, but it really is like a really cheap build material. And because my budget is very low, all I have is the minor Tinker's construct tools. So I gotta build things fast, but that look pretty good. Like they're fairly fancy. So this path I made, it's marble with some planks from those dark trees. There are two types of dark trees. The dark trees from the nether, like this, and the dark trees from abyssal craft, like this. And they both look pretty fancy in the crag. So here we come to where I've added some more stuff to the crag, just because people will be joining the server. There's going to be more people than Billy, Sneakstag, myself, Snake, Panda. There's going to be more than us that will be joining. Here's a milk waterfall. I almost called it nut butter, and I decided, you know what, it would be really. I'd better not call it that. Whoops. Well, I guess I better not forget to remove that during the editing, right? And over here, I built with the bamboo on top, which I think looks really nice. But look at this dark marine abyssal brick with the bamboo blocks and the marble. I think it looks fantastic. This is like a great choice selection. I made the bookshelves with sakura wood, so they're wider and they fit more instead of the oak tree bookshelves. So this looks really nice. But with that, you can get enchants. Level 30 enchants. I got this one. I got Unbreaking 3 and XP Boost 2 on the bow. Of course, I'm eventually going to get better weapons than bows. And I think what I'm going to do next is like enchant this Abyssal Knight armor. Yeah, it can get enchants. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do next. When I get levels, of course. This doesn't really happen often since I tend to die a little bit. The ugliest part of spawn is really this dirt patch, but I mean it is there for a reason. If you were doubting us, it is there, not there gratuitously. Inside here, okay, I see that Billy. There used to be spawners here, but there's a big tower and it goes multiple levels down, and there's spawner after spawner after spawner after spawner, right in the spawn chunk, and we're thinking we're either gonna have to make a choice, either to take it easy on the server. We're gonna have to destroy all these spawners because you don't want spawn to be completely out of resources because of this thing that just keeps gobbling. Or we make a huge mob grinder with it. We're gonna have to, decisions will have to be made, my friends. But that's it. And if you're wondering about the Abyssal Craft armor, right here, I found the Abyssal Craft. Well, I found two pieces in loot chests while exploring. I didn't put a lot of the exploring here because I know there are some people who like to roleplay that plan on joining the server, and so I left all those things intact pretty much. There's still a lot of loot to find out in the world because there's a lot of generated structures in Revenge of the Sea Team. That's how it is. And so I made some. And what happens is when you have a full set, you get water breathing and speed 1, I think. But yeah, so it's pretty fun, fun times. So that's going to be it for episode 1. As you can see, there's a lot of things to do, and to keep me busy for episodes 2 and more. So I hope you'll leave a like and tell me that, hey, Revenge of the Sea Team, this looks interesting. I'm gonna be checking this out. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I hope you'll watch some more. I still got UHC videos and all that kind of stuff coming up. Recorded rounds, all that good stuff. It's all planned. It's all going to be happening. But what is also going to be happening is Revenge of the Sea Team. Speaking of, see you in the next episode.